Hello, welcome to my Hammer tutorial series. In this tutorial, we will be learning the very basics of Hammer. These tutorial videos will be catering mostly to Portal 2 Hammer, but if you guys want to see different, more broad topics of how to do different things, then I will be doing tutorials on that. Anyways, first, I think we should learn about the basics on what, like, the things you're going to be using the most, like these viewports and these tools over here. Alright, so first we're going to talk about these viewports, because obviously you need your eyes to see what your level's going to look like. Alright, so first we got the 3D viewport. This is where you're going to be viewing the 3D preview of your level. Over here we got our top view, which will allow you to see a 2D view of your level from the top. The front view is like 2D view of the front, and the side view is a 2D view from the side. Those should be very self-explanatory. On the side here, we got all these tools. Alright, so you got the select tool, which will be used to select things in your 2D view. I don't know what this tool does, or this tool. Oh, it's just the camera tool. Okay, I've never used that tool. I've never used that tool. This is how you create entities. You can create them in the 2D view by doing that. I have my default entry set as a prop. So you can this is the block tool. This will allow you to create the basic geometry of your level. Usually I start off with making that first, so I can place down props in the player like that. This is the face edit sheet, so you can grab different like textures. Let me go find a a floor texture. Floor. We'll grab a floor texture. Yes, that's how you can select a sheet by selecting it with their thing. You can also do it while flying around. You'll be able to do that. This will texture your entire. This will texture your entire block. This is the decal. It'll apply a decal to your face. Not your face, but the face, like the face you click on. This is how you cut. This is the. I don't have to. This is the clipping tool. It'll allow you to clip your geometry to make more complicated shapes. Yeah, it's very useful. This is the vertex tool. Allow you to edit vertexes. Again, more kind of like a 3D polygon-ish editor. What is it? Okay, this is. No wait, yeah, vertex tool. This is the polygon tool. Allow you to create polygons. This is the sprinkle tool. This will allow you to sprinkle different props everywhere, but it might not show up for you because using Hammer++. And then this one's this is the physics simulation. This will not be in Hammer. This is not in normal. This isn't in Hammer, so I'm not really going to be going over it. But it's self-explanatory. Anyways, first we should create a little room. So you want to grab your no draw texture. So this is where you're going to be browsing for your textures. You definitely want to use this. So find no draw texture, and then create. We'll go over here. This is from top down, and create a simple box. It doesn't have to be the same size, but it's definitely useful to have your box the same size. You might also want to make the floor like that. You can change the size of the grid by pressing those like half box arrow keys right next to your right near the enter key and the P key with the little tildes. I'm not actually sure, but they're right underneath the plus and minus key. You can press them to make your grid a little bit bigger, but you'll definitely want to keep a medium-sized grid like this or this. You might use a smaller grid if you're doing like very small detailing, but I don't recommend using a smaller grid. Anyways, to create your thing, once you've done this, you want to press enter. And then you'll want to start creating your walls. So create them like that, and then enter. Then you can grab select tool, bring it up, then bring it up to however tall you want them. Then you can hold shift to duplicate things while moving them. Then you want to select these two. You want to drag them, then click them again. You want to click. Like you can click them multiple times to change the mode. You can grab these to rotate them. And then, I didn't clone the wall. But anyways, you can then rotate it and then bring it to different areas. Let me just quickly do that. There we go. And now we can grab that and bring it up. There. Now we have a small little room. Now we'll want to create the player start. For you, the default object is going to be info player start. But for me, info underscore player underscore start. There we go. And then we got our little room. Now before you compile your map, or anything, like, I'm gonna say that this no draw texture will not show up in game if you couldn't tell by the name. So first we should texture the walls. So let's give us a little floor texture. Let me see. Let's get not that one. That looks dirty. Maybe this one. Yeah, go this one. Next, we'll need a wall texture. Search up wall. And these are going to be all the wall textures. You can select any texture you want, but I suggest using one of these, or like one of these. Some stuff you might see in my textures are custom, so might go over that. I probably won't, but I might. One thing I want to say before, some of these textures, if you're selecting these walls or like any wall in particular, make sure that it does not say vertex. Make sure that the file name is not vertex. If the file name is vertex, your lighting will be fucked up. There, I said a swear word. Alright, you're probably not children. But anyways, find a wall texture. I'm going to pick this one and press apply. Oh no, it's not aligned. That doesn't look looks like shit. Looks like shit. Alright, so I'm gonna teach you how to use the face edit sheet. Anyways, I'm gonna go like basics. This will change the scale of your texture, but I don't really usually touch that 0.25. If your scale looks wrong, just put it back to 0.25. So to align this, you want to press bottom, then L or R, and that will. Whoops! 0.25. There. So that should there. But this is still wrong, so you wanna just raise the wall. Just raise the wall. Just raise the wall. There we go. Raise the wall. Boom and boom and boop boop boop. And I'll just do that. There. We've made our first room. Wow. You're so cool. Isn't this amazing? Anyways, I think it's time that we start learning how to. I think now we should compile our map. So if you want, actually no, we should save our map. So first, file, and you want to click save. Alright, if you wanna, it'll bring you here, but I set up my default, place. I have it open up here, so you call it cool map, or whatever you want to call it, first map. But anyways, you save it, and then you want to press F9. You shouldn't show up that. It should do this. So for testing compiles, you want to put on fast. You want to put on fast, and because there isn't too much in this map, so it should compile very fast. So we'll do this. You don't need to touch it. You don't need to touch it. It's not. Then if you don't have Portal 2 open, it will open up. Anyways, open up. Then it'll load your map automatically. There, boom, your first map. Wow. But you didn't. Where's the portal gun? Where's the what? I just realized this is. Has that always been there? But anyways, oh no, you don't have a portal gun. We want to keep it open. So anyways, you want to go back to your hammer. I'm gonna go back to hammer. So I'm gonna teach you about some of the cool objects that you can place down. So you want to create a new object. For me, I just clone the player start, but do not have 2 player starts in your map, please. So then I click the object, and then I go to weapon portal gun. This will spawn a portal gun on the floor when the map starts. So I want to Control S to save the map. Press F9 to bring up the screen. If you want, you can go to File and Export, but I don't know when. I don't do that. Ew. Anyways, go ahead. Okay, so now you can export the map. It'll compile the map. You can only have 1 instance of the game, thank God, so I have to delete them. And then you want to go. Actually, before we do anything, go to your keyboard and mouse, and you want to allow the developer console, because you'll definitely need that. Then you want to press the little squiggly line key in the top left. That'll bring up the dev box. So then you want to type reload. It'll reload the level. What is that? It's the portal gun! Wow! That's so cool. Wow, you're so cool. Anyways, you're so cool. But anyways, that's just the portal gun. What about cubes and buttons? So it's pretty simple actually. So if I wanted a cube, search up whoops. I'm gonna go up box. No, cube, prop weighted cube, which will break up the prop weighted cube, which is very easy to do. Alright, and then you want to move that wherever you want. Alright, so, these are like how you set the thing. So if I wanted to, let me clone this. If I wanted to, I could make a reflective cube. Put reflective. I don't think this actually matters, so just keep that normal. This will change if I want. If you wanted your cube to be rusted, it'll rust the cube. Sometimes it doesn't work on certain cubes. Like any cubes that appear after chapters where there's a bunch of destruction, it won't work. Like a Franken cube, and I'm pretty sure that the companion cube doesn't have a dirty version. So you want to apply that. Make sure you press apply, because then it won't apply. And then you press F9. One of those should be a reflective cube, or laser cube, or whatever you want to call it. Anyways, you want to relate it. Funnel cake. Okay. FUD. Oh wait. Yeah, yeah, we'll just pretend that didn't happen. But anyways, you should now have both of these cubes. You should have both of them. Wow, you did this. Wow, that's so cool. Like, actually, I'm proud of you. If you're actually following this tutorial, I am very thankful. But all we did was make 2 cubes. So let's make another cube. Let's make another cube, but we're not gonna make a cube because what's a cube without a button? So just put in button. Whenever you want prop floor button, that'll bring up a prop floor button. Should be very self-explanatory. Then want to bring it to the floor. It does bring it to the floor. Press F9. It'll compile the map again. Bring up the thing. And press that. Is that a button? And it works! Wow, you're doing so good now. Wow. Anyways, the button doesn't do anything, so let's clone the button and bring up. So, I want to search up. Oh, God, what's happening? What is happening? Okay. Why is that rotated? Anyways, you're going to bring up a door. Prop test chamber door. It'll look like that. Don't worry, it doesn't really matter that much. Anyways, I'm going to start off by... I'm going to set up a small little bit of logic. Don't worry, you don't need to know how to code, which is very nifty, so idiots can do it. Not saying that you're an idiot, I'm the idiot here. So anyways, you want to go to Outputs, Class Info Outputs. Inputs just shows the inputs, which is, I don't think anybody really uses that. Model will show different animations, but this is a prop floor button. Why would you need to do that? Flags, it doesn't have any flags. Viz groups, you can like toggle like different viz groups and you like not see anything, I guess. Class info, go back to outputs. Now you want to click this add button right here. Go in here, on pressed. So when this is pressed, oh yeah, I forgot the most important step. You want to name your entities. Go to the name and put, no, door. We'll put door. Make sure that you name your entities. Name them. On pressed, door. Then it gives you a bunch of different things. So, some of these are I'm not going to use. Open. On pressed, you want the door to open. Apply. Alright, click out. Save that and press F9 to compile your map. Alright, we have compiled our map now. Let's go into Portal 2, reload our map. Alright. Wow, it's door. It opens. But it doesn't close! Yeah, you're gonna have to, this part can get really annoying. But, you want to add on pressed. No, on unpressed. You want the door to close. I know it's stupid, but I guess it makes sense. Because it's pretty neat. You always want to have your door close. So, if I go here, go like boom. Now I need to put cube on the button. Yeah, you can walk through the door. Wow, it's a cool puzzle. You just made your first puzzle. Wow. I mean, you can call it a puzzle if you want to, but... yeah, so we just did so to recap, we learned how to make a room, we learned how to texture the room, we learned about how to summon enemies, we learned how to make a basic puzzle, and we learned about object like classes and change these things. So this is the end of episode 1. If you guys have any questions at all, or if I did a very shitty job of explaining all of these, please tell me in the comments below. If I did a shitty job, then I'll delete the video. So... I don't know how to end the video.